Hey guys, how's it going? Just want to add some clarity to that Khan Academy video. I know it could probably be a little overwhelming the first time watching around, but I assure you this is all very, very, very easy. Okay? What you really need to understand is when we're talking about a fraction, we're just describing the division of a whole number into equal parts. So go ahead and stand up for me. Stand up. Alright? Alright, stand up. Go ahead. Alright, raise your right hand and repeat after me. We need to do this quickly so we have enough time. Alright? A fraction describes the division of a whole number into equal parts. Again, a fraction describes the division of a whole number into equal parts. Alright, sit down, sit down, sit down. Alright, I want you to go ahead and draw this behind me in your notes. Just go ahead and draw a circle like this, because this represents a whole. This is my whole. Now, a fraction is just represented of a whole that is divided into equal parts. So, after you draw this, go ahead and draw this. Just draw one big circle and write a 1 on it. Shouldn't take much time. Draw a big circle, 1, you're done. Okay? Now, pull this off to the side. Okay? Now, I have a circle that represents the same amount as that whole that I had, except now it's divided into 6 equal parts. Now, how much does one part equal? Well, one part equals 1/6. Okay? So I've got 1/6. Well, how many of those 1/6 do I have? Well, I have 6 of them. 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, and 1/6. Well, if I add all those up, I get a total of 6 over 6, which equals 1 whole. So you just need to understand at this point that division and fractions have a relationship in the fact that a fraction just represents the division of equal parts of a whole. Okay, so don't overthink it. So we have, if we added all these up, we'd get the 6/6, but what's another way to think about repeated addition? What else is repeated addition? Well, multiplication is repeated addition. And what's the inverse operation of multiplication? Well, that's division. Okay? So a fraction just describes the division of a whole into equal parts. That's all it represents. That's it. Okay, so as far as this lesson goes, all you're being asked to do really is identify when I have a fraction, what does that look like as a division problem? And if I had a division problem, what does that look like as a fraction? So let's take a look at a few. Okay, I'll guide you through a few here. It's not a big deal. All right, let's just move all this out of the way. Bam, it's gone for the most part. All right, so let's look at 6 divided by 9. All right, 6 divided by 9. All right, I've got 6 divided into 9 equal parts. So if I write that as a fraction, I just get 6/9. That's how easy it is. That's simple. Okay, so 3 divided by 8. Okay, what's that equal to? Well, I'm taking 3 and I'm dividing it into 8 equal parts. So I got 3/8. Okay, so you can almost think of this line as like a division line. Okay, just put a couple dots there, and there you go. Your fraction's a division problem. Same thing. 3/8, 3/8. Really simple. Let's look at one more like this. So going from a division problem to a fraction. So 13 divided by 17. Now, looking at our other examples, I want you to go ahead and write down in your notes what you think the fraction representation of this division problem is. Go ahead and write it down. I'll wait. Yes, you too. Go ahead. Go. Just kidding. Write it down. Seriously. Alright, what'd you get? I can't hear you. What'd you get? I should be able to hear you from where I'm at. What did you get? Alright, that's loud enough. Loud enough. Calm down now. Calm down. You should have got 13/17. Raise your hand if you got that right. Alright, if you got that right, give yourself a whoop whoop. Give you one more. Whoop whoop. Hope you're having a good time. Alright, now, let's look at this. We're going to go the opposite way now. So just now we were looking at going from a division to a fraction. Well, now I want to do it the other way around. I want to look at a fraction and then turn it into a division problem. It's the exact same process. So if I have 1 over 2, if I have 1/2, right, that's the same thing as saying 1 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2. Okay? I hope you're writing all this down because you're going to need it in your notes later. All right? And I'm going to be checking those when I get back. Now, if I look at the fraction 5/7, okay, that's the same thing as 5 divided by 7. That's it. Easy peasy. So you try one. I got 5/11. Now I want you to write that as a fraction. Now, whatever you're dividing by, 1, it goes on the outside. And 2, whatever you're dividing by is a divisor. Everybody say, whatever you're dividing by is a divisor. Say it. Say, whatever you're dividing by is a divisor. Alright, so that's the divisor. So go ahead and write this one as a fraction. Write it in your notes. Alright, you should have that down. It shouldn't take any time at all, but it should be 5 divided by 11. That's it. That's all you're going to do. Easy peasy. So now, we've looked at two different types of examples. We went from division to a fraction, and fraction to division. It's the same thing. Alright, so you should be able to recognize that at this point. So now we're going to look at it in the form of possibly if it was a word problem. Alright, so if we say, you know, oh, who's a good name to use in here? Let's say Wyatt. Hi. Let's say that Wyatt picked up 5 of the 6 apples. Say he went to the store, he's supposed to get 6 apples. Wyatt picked up 5 of 6 apples. Okay? So how do I represent that as a fraction? Well, I represent that as 5/6. So how do I represent 5/6? That is a division problem. 5 divided by 6. 5 divided by 6. 5 divided by 6. Alright, guys. It's that easy. I have faith in you. Hope you have a great Monday, and I'll see you when I get back. Good luck on your practice. You guys have a great day. Thanks.